So today I'm just doing a maintenance on this Cub Cadet LTX 1042 kW. And so just Kawasaki is what I'm doing. So I got the kit, HIPAA sent it to me, air filter, fuel, oil filter, spark plugs, and fuel filter. And then I bought oil, got some brake cleaner ready for cleaner, a jug for used oil, some napkins, and then a 10mm socket for the quick release on the oil. So first I'm going to start it, let it warm up for a good 10-20 minutes so the oil is nice and hot, and then I will start changing everything. So alright, it's been 10 minutes and it's pretty warm. Just touching that oil filter is nice and warm, so I know all the oil's nice and warm. On this one, on the quick connect or quick oil, there is a 10mm socket. So it should, yep, there it goes, start to flow. And I do not know if that can come out all the way or not, but you know what, I'm gonna just keep going and I'll see. So obviously I don't want it to come all the way out and make a mess. Yeah, it can come all the way out. So I'm just gonna let it drain, and once I'm ready to do that, I'll take it, I'll turn it back on. So everything's still draining. I was gonna do the oil filter. It's not too tight, this one. There was a genuine Kawasaki on here. I have the new one and I wrote the hours and the date. This one didn't have anything, so I have no idea when it was done. Oh, it's way too much. Hold on, I am gonna get a funnel. So I got a funnel and a little bucket set up here. So I thought there'd be less oil left in here since it drained out so much. Now nothing's left. Awesome. All right, so that's pretty much it. Actually, I'm gonna check to see if these line up decently well. Yeah, they line up pretty good. Just hand tight. And that's it. Now tighten up the quick connect, or the quick disc oil drain. That's good. Take this off, and I'm gonna start to fill it up. I'm letting the first quart of oil drain in. Time to do the air filter. So this is the original Kawasaki. This was upgraded on this model. It actually has a flat air filter, and this is the like a higher capacity one, if you want to put it like that. But this is the Kawasaki, and changing it to the HIPAA. So if it's good, then next I'll do the spark plugs. All right, just spark plugs. I'm probably not going to do the fuel filter because I just did it. And something I meant to say, on the original Kawasaki pre-filter, it says not to oil them. So just a little note that I did not pre-oil this filter because the original said do not oil. So this is getting pretty, a little old, a little dirty. got the nice tube to protect the electrode. And I always start these by hand. I wouldn't use a ratchet just to prevent any cross threading. Perfect. And then same thing on the other side. I'm not going to show that though. So I did the other side for the spark plug. Same thing. Pull it, switch it, put it back. And then here's the fuel filter on this one. I just changed this before I got this kit. Otherwise, I'd change it again. Only thing you might have, sometimes you have to trim the fuel lines because the rubber is expanded, so it doesn't, kind of wants to leak. And then make sure, of course, the flow is going from here to here, so that way you can see the debris and things that collect in here. But a pretty standard paper filter, looks like a pretty decent fuel filter. So I believe the last time this had an oil change, or sorry, at least this oil filter was from 21 because of the date code 21. That's the only date code that makes sense, because 12, it wouldn't be, you know, from 2012. Anyways, that's why I like to write the hours and the date on the filter, so that way at least you have an idea of how many hours you've got on it, because something like this, I have no clue. You can't really tell by oil. Yeah, the oil was black, but again, that doesn't tell you how many hours are on it. So I ended up putting about 1.5 quart in, and so it's ready to start. So it's got new oil filter, new spark plugs, new air filter. And then I'll start it, run it for a little bit, and then check the oil again. So it is an awesome sounding motor. I might keep this one just because I love the Kawasaki so much, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.